everybody, welcome back to my channel. I had my premiere last night and I felt like a movie star. I threw down a red beach towel and walked on it like it was a red carpet, and I felt sure fancy. Too bad my boyfriend wasn't around. He has to work. He's a truck driver. I don't see him very often, but when I do, he's so sweet to me. He brings me all sorts of souvenirs. I love snow globes. Anyway, I told you I just moved back to the Yeehaw Junction, and I am renting the cutest little shed out by these very nice people. Now, they're very secretive. They say they have an import-export business, but they sure do have a lot of coffee pots. I think maybe they might have an underground coffee house. Well, if they do have a coffee house, I really sure do hope they invite me up for some coffee, because I love coffee. I love that Starbucks. That sure is fancy. Anyway, I wanted to show you my neighbors, and one of them is walking away. There he is. Now, this is a gopher tortoise. They are protected by the government. We have a lot of them here. They dig holes, and they go down in those holes, especially during the hurricanes, with rattlesnakes and rabbits, and they all live peacefully. Now, why can't people live peacefully if the turtles and the rattlesnakes can't? Now, that made no sense to me. Okay, he's going off. I'll show you. I found another hole. My plumbing's not hooked up yet, so I had to find a hole to dig. And that's very embarrassing, but I found a big gopher tortoise hole, and that's very exciting. Oh, I didn't want you to think that I went to the bathroom in the turtle holes. I would never do anything like that. That's really bad. Anyway, I wanted to show you another turtle hole that I found. So, pardon my fingers. I'm not good at using phones yet, and I'll explain that why in just a second. Oh, see? Now there's a turtle hole right there. And you can see how he dug up, and there's another turtle hole on the other side of my shed that I live at. And I'll show you that in a minute too. This is so exciting. I feel like I'm on National Geographic. There's a door there. Now I got a little weird about that door when I first saw it, because once when I was little, my grandma told me the doors will just open up for you if you expand your mind. Now, I didn't quite know what she said, but so the landlords told me that the bunnies around here aren't too friendly, and that they might scratch you, and that they got the rabies. Now, my dog Skippy got rabies when I was little, and he chased me around the car, and I got up on the roof of the car because I knew something was wrong with him. And he ran round and round, and he was barking, and he ran straight into a wall, and his head was bleeding, and he was scratching his head up and down the wall. And I said to my mama, I think there's something wrong with the dog. And it turned out he had the rabies. And the little boy that lived next door, he had to get 20 shots in his stomach because my dog Skippy bit him. So I saw the bunny again, and it got me thinking about dimensions. Now, I know there's a story called the Alice in Wonderland, and I think she broke a mirror or something, but she fell down a rabbit hole, and I think maybe she went to another dimension because she was talking a little strange about, drink me and unbirthdays and talking flowers and a talking rabbit. We gotta see that bunny again. Oh, look, there he is. He's my favorite friend in my new rental shed, but it's a deluxe shed. But this video is just to introduce you to my new friends and to my new yard, because I'm really happy to be here. And maybe one day I'll see another dimension through that door. So I saw the bunny right over there again, and I was thinking about dimensions, and that little Alice in Wonderland, she went down a rabbit hole, and I think she went to another dimension, but I hear people on this YouTube talking about rabbit holes, and I don't think they're talking about like the holes in my yard behind my rental shed. I think they're talking about something bad, because sometimes they talk about like people go missing and maybe get murdered, and there's a dark web. I don't like spider webs. I try to stay away from it, and I've never seen a dark spider web. That would scare the bejesus out of me. So let's stay away from that dark web. I'm gonna show you the bunny again because he's just too cute.